Good evening, everybody. This is your favorite therapist, LB. Wanting to reach out to you tonight and talk just a little bit about a topic that I had with a group of females this weekend. We talked about trust, including relationships, trust in our relationships. And some of us admitted that we struggle with trust for various reasons. So, what I decided to do is come up with a list of things, qualities that I expected in a relationship, a friendship. Healthy communication was one thing, allowing space for myself and the individual I'm speaking to, feeling like my secrets will be kept regardless to the level our friendship turns. Mutual understanding, not always in agreement with everything, but respect for one another and our own personal beliefs. Those are some qualities that I consider in my friendships. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't feel like I need a whole lot, but I do need a community of support. And so these are some of the qualities that I expect. Not everyone is in our lives in the same position as a friend. We have different groups of friends for different things, right? But the core values you have for your friendships should be sustained in all of those groups. There should be respect, reciprocity, understanding, space, openness. Someone to sit with you when you're going through a tough time. That's important for a lot of people to have someone just to sit and listen to them, hold their hand. Hi, Callie girl. Callie loves to be on camera. You say hi, Callie? What's up? All right. But tonight, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about. I thought it was important when the discussion came up what trust looked like in relationships and in our friendships. I'm not saying that people who choose to go no contact with certain people and certain family members, that those things, those situations weren't warranted. I'm specifically talking about a falling out when we say things like, well, they moved how they moved, and I just moved out of the way, or not even bringing up to the individual what they did. You just distance yourself from them and no discussion. You just walked away from them, just threw them away. I've never been any good at just throwing people away. I have always felt thrown away growing up, so the friendships that I have, I hold very dear. But when things get out in a way where I'm being mistreated, um, unloved, I do know how to protect myself as well. So that is not what I'm saying to stay in an unhealthy, abusive, or dismissive relationship. I'm specifically just saying relationships where we have a misunderstanding and we just never talk again. Think about that. Think about if those relationships were important to you at any point. And did you do your part? Were you a good friend to them? And did you do your part in trying to reconcile? We can only do as much as the other person will allow, or are we easily to walk away? I'm trying to save some friendships, some relationships, if that is possible. Sometimes we listen to other people that are close to us or, you know, near us. I won't say close as in intimacy, but people who say they know us or think they know us, and they give us this advice. Oh, I wouldn't talk to them no more, or I would cut them off, versus trying to see, hey, is there any forgiveness possible in this situation? Um, did you both do something that created the space, the interference, or whatever the issue was? What was your role in it? Not always someone in your life telling you, cut them off, girl, leave them alone. Everybody's not your enemy and everybody's not out to get you. Sometimes those responses that we have when we feel like someone is being dismissive to us, they could be going through something on their own and they're not ready to discuss it yet. And we feel dismissed because they haven't shown up for us in the timeliness that we thought that they should. Grace. Allow grace and circle back. It's okay to ask someone else how they're doing, even when you're being challenged. That's part of a quality of a good friendship, also. It helps to establish that trust and that bond. You know, if this person has always been there for you, and this one occasion it seems like they're not showing up for you, check on them. Don't just count them out. Check and see how they're doing, how they're feeling, what they might need. I think that's what I wanted to share with you tonight. Consider what trust means to you in your relationships with others, family, friends, coworkers. Just think about it and ask yourself, do I possess those same qualities that I'm requiring of others? And if I don't have those qualities, what am I doing about it? How can I be more of an authentic friendship, someone people can count on and trust and rely on? Thank you for your time this evening. This is Therapy Talks with LB, and we will talk soon.